Alright, we got a little Viscous gameplay today. I'm in my support era. We're playing a little support Viscous build here. Played this game a few days ago. Thought I'd review it. And we're back. Facecam's back. I've accepted the state of the haircut. It is what it is. So let's get into this though. So what I'm going for in this game is similar to what I do with my holiday support builds when I play those. It is, I mean, your main goal is to provide utility. With Viscous, you obviously have the cube, so you have some really natural utility built in, so it's kind of leaning into that. So we'll prio the cube a little bit in the build. This is not going to have as crazy of damage numbers, but it should have more damage than like I typically do in my holiday build, because naturally in a holiday support build, when you're lassoing, you're just sitting there not doing damage. So a lot of the most intense team fights you have 0 damage in. So Viscous is a little different. You're going to be dealing damage the whole time, so it'll feel better on the stat sheet. You'll get flamed less, you know, on the report. But we've got a Viper in lane, which honestly for this, I don't hate. A lot of times when I'm playing support builds, I want like an Inter on my team. You know, like our lanes are kind of suited for that, actually. We have kind of like a weird triple support game here, which I forget how this game goes, so it'll be interesting to see. But I mean, yeah, we have Page Haze, Viscous Viper, and Dynamo Drifter. That's kind of a crazy set of lanes, so I don't know if that's particularly good, but hey, who knows? I mean, we'll see. Start with a little extra regen. Very classic. You know, I think that's probably one of the easiest. Interesting little cube there. Okay. A choice. Gets rid of the burn, I guess. All right. But I feel like it's one of those items you can buy any game. So, feel good about the extra regen. Have them decently low here, but really can't do too much. Viper not going crazy right now with aggression, which I don't hate. It's a little shot there, though. I mean, we're doing things. We're winning the health bar battle. That's kind of how I measure lane, pretty much exclusively. This Infernus wants me, though. Oh, no, I'm on the wall. Oh, my gosh. Am I just dead? No. Okay. Now it's time to huddle and buy Healing Right, probably, next, I would think. Maybe with some of those souls, perhaps? That... Oh, that monster. He just... Oh, if only he knew what he did. I don't think he does, but that just sends me. What am I supposed to do? I mean, I better go get the souls like right now, but that definitely delays me getting back to lane significantly. I took a really weird route here. Okay, yeah, classic deadlocked gamer moment. Okay, and they are funneling. I mean, Infernus leaves to go heal, I guess. So he loses a wave. So Geist is strong early. I'm kind of letting Viper do his thing, her thing, their thing. Not sure. Her thing, I feel like. I don't know. Anyway. I do remember this team having a great vibe, my team I played with. It's one of those things in Deadlock, when you're playing a Deadlock game and you have people in comms that are like not losing their minds at the first sight of a disaster. It's so refreshing. But man, it's sometimes few and far between in multiplayer games. It's just what it is, but... Not doing too bad. I feel like early game, I'm doing my job here. It's really... Okay! Yeah, I'm doing my job. Nice. Nice little goo ball. I don't know why she just stood there like that, but... Man, with no spirit items, being able to get that kill, that had to have been, like, very, very close. Happy to give Viper some heals there. But wow. Yeah. Not a bad little play. I was saying, though, I feel like this is kind of my job early game. This is not a lane, and I'm not really doing... You know, I'm playing a role where I need to be pushing in. This is a facilitate lane. Very hard to push into Infernus, hard to push into Geist. So this is one where I feel like I'm dashing back, parrying apparently, dashing back to my Guardian a lot, and that's actually okay. I think this is fine. Just don't mind me missing things. You know, it just happens. I'm a flex player in this game. I kind of just log on and I play different things almost every time I play the game. So yeah, I probably need to work on that a little bit. Probably need to get a main locked in so I can get better at this game. That's definitely how you do it. I would, if you're a new player and you've stumbled onto this video and you're hearing me rant right now, I feel like the best way to get better at this game is pick like 2 to 3 heroes and play them at length, like you get at least 10 games on them, like as you're officially like starting out. I've done that. Obviously, like, I have plenty of playtime in this game, but even still, I could get better. All right, Geist has ult, so I'm just helping her with that little splatter there. Infernus does not, though. This could be like a weird pocket to get aggressive, especially with Goo Ball. But I'm low health. Viper's not great on health. I'm in between buys. There's no real reason for us to you know, cause this lane to spiral out of control or like create a problem. So it's kind of just doing our job. Geist with ult really can't aggress that much. She like wants to sit back under tower and take damage and like invite you in to push in. So again, I don't know there's a huge point for us to get super aggro here. Watch as I say that. Okay, as I say that, we get aggro and we get a kill. That's Viper ult onto the Geist. She doesn't get ult off, so that's pretty good.
Appreciate that, gang.
Exactly even. I'm gonna start getting some buys. I really like Radiant Regeneration on Viscous. This is something that I have been doing recently, kind of as a part of the support build, but you can also run this item if you're doing like more of like a spirit carry Viscous, like a splatter build especially. You don't get the best healing off of Mystic Regen, it's okay, but Radiant Regen, you get a lot of healing from, and I think I get quite a bit from it this game, so definitely one if you want to greed some, ooh, that hits hard, 224, wow. If you want to greed some healing early game, definitely recommend the Radiant Regen on Viscous. Really, I mean, really any hero where you're just rapidly cycling abilities, and ones in particular you can get easy hits on enemies like that. I mean, that's just, this team has been inviting those in. And it's just good sustain. It really is. The biggest thing, I think honestly, if I had to give like one legitimate gameplay tip in this channel, period, is living in Deadlock is the best thing you can do. Truly, honestly and truly, like especially in lane, but also in like the mid game and certainly in late game fights. I mean, if you can just survive and find ways to keep your health bar above like 80%, you're gonna probably have a lot better time playing Deadlock and probably rank up and succeed, blah, blah, blah. So we go with Fleetfoot here. Interesting use of it there, Connor. Well done. Okay, can I save Viper? Does he need saving? He's getting cubed either way. Dude, he's tweaking out. Okay. Hey, we get the Infernus. I mean, hey, my Viper is doing Lord's work right now. All right, and so the lane not going bad so far. Like, I usually am not a early game gamer, but maybe now I am. Okay, we're goo-balling. Full health Infernus. No plan, no direction, we're in. Oh my gosh, we're inting. What am I doing? I'm in, I'm so in. Cube, do I have cube? I don't have cube?
I like it.
That was kind of the Viper to say that, because
I like it, I like it.
you know, I think I said something in chat, like I was just trying to, you know, strike fear into their hearts. That's true. I go with Healing Booster here. I don't hate it, but I feel like that item could have waited. I probably just save up for Radiant Regen instead, honestly, but it's not a horrible buy. It's gonna help my healing right. It's gonna help Mystic Regen in the meantime. It's not terrible. It gets us to our next Vitality checkpoint. Bottom left, we hit a threshold on that, I think. So that may have been part of what was going through my mind. I really try to make my builds designed around that, and it doesn't always work out, but in this case, I guess it does. All right, Viper's up. He's in. I keep saying he. It is a guy playing, but anyway. Viper's up.
Some bullshit told me though.
Okay, even with my little tower blunder, we're still doing fine, and I think we can honestly push in a little bit here. Still Geist ult. I think I'm looking for that, maybe. I see she's back there. I'm gonna eat a grenade, but that's just part of life. Wow, I eat half my health bar is gonna go away on that. Wow.
That bell, yeah.
God, they have so much damage there. Hey, but healing booster. That's like 350 healing right there. One ability. That's crazy. And I don't even think that was with a Mystic Regen proc. Okay, do I save him? No, I don't. I just use Q. Oh, that's tragic. Although, we're balling out. I don't know that I needed that, but we'll definitely take it to confirm. That's so tricky. If I should have just... This is where, okay. Man, this is an interesting moment. I'm so, like, Overwatch pilled. I'm so Overwatch coded, where, like, that game is so much about if you have an ability, you want to get it on cooldown as fast as possible because then you can use it again. Even if you only get, like, 60% of the value, you still just need to use your abilities. Deadlock is... You really need to manage resources a little bit more. Like, I should have just held that cube. I didn't need to heal. I could have healed off the Mystic Regen, just throwing a goo ball. maybe I saved the Viper there. I don't know. I'm being a little bit nitpicky, but this is also why I like watching my own games, because I can be really brutal and really kind of go in. So a nice Guardian take at 10 minutes for us. All around, I mean, things going pretty good here across the board, you know, across the map. This is going to be rough, though. Okay, I get far enough forward, though, where I think I'm okay. Oh, yeah. We forced the wasted ult from Infernus. Geist used her ult somewhere in there. I'm at 9k somehow on Viscous. Not sure how that happened. But hey, we'll take it. Fart is going in. Very aggressive. No reason to push that. Now... All right, everyone, welcome. We are back to the mid-game scaries. If you've watched my games before, let's see if I do any floundering here. Nope, I make a decision. Is it a good one? I should be on lane right now. I'm pretty sure I should be on lane right now with Viper, right? Instead of taking a literal year to kill these two medium jungle creeps. Okay, it's not the worst to give Viper solo lane there, because now Viper can go roam. Okay, that's not the worst. It's not the worst. But I probably get that lane with Viper, then go do that. Maybe. I'm also thinking about my next buy. It's queued up as Rescue Beam. I don't know that I'll go for that, honestly. So Viper is in on yellow. I'm covering blue. Page solo pushing green while Hayes jungles. Weird game. Oracle moment. It's not bad. It's just a little sporadic. All right, I have the Rescue Beam by. We probably just go ahead and snag that. It's funny. Part of me, I think, could have pivoted. Our 3 support characters are highest in souls. And we have a 7.4k Drifter. That's interesting. I'm not flaming the Drifter here. It just, sometimes it just happens. And I think Dynamo maybe is going Wog build, the Stomp build, maybe. He's got a lot of Spirit. So Spirit and Gun. It's kind of weird. I don't know what gun item Dynamo would have, but... All right, and I am just jungling. It's just jungle time. I'm being left alone in blue. I could have just waited on the 3 for that, probably. That's okay. And I would say, if you're not a Radiant Regen user, just like look at my health bar occasionally and see how much this item ends up doing. Obviously, I just Rescue Beam there, which also is just a quick 400 heal. No big deal. But I have like so many ways to sustain right now as a character. I'm not dealing a ton of damage, but I do have a tier 3 spirit item giving me a whole lot of spirit power. I really like this build. I don't know. I'm a big fan of this build. Now, could I be on yellow with all of my utility? Yes, but I can't leave blue. So someone's got to do it, and I guess we're going to have our Viscous be our leading soul haver. So. Okay. We stay full health. Our green lane is just chilling while Wave crashes on Guardian. That's something. That's okay, though. They're doing things. I think they just got the Billy, maybe? Or maybe that was yellow. Yellow lane fighting tooth and nail for that Guardian. Should I have left here? Let's look at blue lane. I think it's okay. This is a great investment if I can get anything out of this. We have big numbers. I focus on healing right away. Support boy. Why did I heal Drifter? I don't know. That's some good damage. I'm going to ball in. I love this. I love it when I'm confidently aggressive in this game sometimes. Like, that is nice. Look at that. That should be enough, right? Is it? Nope, it's not. Am I dead? Do I not realize that's my Dynamo? I don't think I did. I think I was also just trying to heal. Ugh, this fight should not have gone this way. And look, now they're on blue. Ugh. That's an ugly fight. It really shouldn't have happened like that. And are we gonna lose blue? Oh my god. This is disappointing. I mean, how did we not confirm more on that fight? What am I doing? Calm down, Connor. Don't use decay right now. Calm down. I went for decay, by the way. This is a way for me in my mind when I'm creating this build. This is just like the mind of an average Deadlock player. I'm not anything great. I am going to be so focused on healing and sustaining with this build. I want an item that I can just throw on someone to allow the rest of my team to kind of follow up. That way I can stay backline, stay supportive, throw decay out. And if you've never used decay, it's the same kind of thing as Radiant Regen. I feel like these are two pretty underbought items. Decay can deal some damage. I mean, it's one... I just talked about not using things on cooldown. I think you should use Decay pretty much on cooldown and use it to start or in the middle of really any fight you can, because it is a very good item. Can I help Dynamo? Oh, I was trying. This could get ugly. This is weird. Okay, Decay is out. Any follow-up? I cube. Drifter. I'm going all in to save this Drifter, man. I'm not letting my guy die. Ball in 3 seconds so I can get it up. Am I dead? Ball? I ball? Am I alive? Oh my gosh, Connor. I get out. I love Viscous. What a character. What a sick hero. I rescue beam myself. Why did I cancel? I always do that. Damn. Bad habit.
But it's coming back.
Okay, Decay. Now look at this. Look at this stall. 1 Decay, and they all 3 run away. I missed the doorman. Do we get the doorman? Please. He gets cubed. Do we not get okay, we get doorman. I should have followed up. Never mind, I shouldn't have. We have plenty of people there. I have no way to support the Drifter. Okay.
It's actually insane how he just doesn't fucking die.
Easy enough. Our Drifter tilted. That's fair, honestly. Going up against a billion lane is just not that fun, so... Alright, so yellow gonna get pushed by Viper. Honestly, I mean, we're not quite through the mid game, but that was not a bad like mid game section for me. That one fight goes a little weird. We lose blue unnecessarily, like we could have kept some more pressure on there. Like right now the game it's a 3k soul lead, so it's pretty close. I think we could have a lot bigger of a lead right now. I think our team's played better than them. My next buy I think is expansion. So this is useful for a lot of reasons. Decay length, cube cast length. I think it also just makes splatter and ball hit in wider areas. So this is a like pretty dang core item for this build, I think. Man, I am on the sinners this game. I don't know what I was thinking, but I am just all about it. I usually don't invade as Viscous like this, but with all the sustain I have, it's kind of like, why not? Like, they really can't punish me fully. I can always ball, I can always fleet foot, I can cube.
3 seconds.
Okay, we get greater expansion. I like that buy. Yeah, now it's cooldown time, and then we just get into the late game. So now it's just about cycle abilities more, cycle everything more, get to transcendent cooldown as fast as possible. We want to be healing and decaying as much as possible. That was a little decay there, a little decay action. Do I heal Drifter?
No, I'm scared.
Why don't I heal Drifter here? I do.
There's no way he does that much fucking damage, dude. That's insane.
Drifter's just crashing out over this Billy. It's so fair. Maybe it was Doorman there. I don't actually know, but
Oh, thank you.
funny.
Well, there's 3 on green.
I will say that Drifter was just at like 20% health, and just by virtue of like 2 abilities, I have basically fully healed him. So, not a bad thing to have on the team.
Alright, I just picked up Duration Extender from the next black hole.
Okay, I am balling in. I am trying to go through the door. We're balling. We're getting knocked down. Okay, they're going to use a lot on me to stop me there. I don't know how I'm bleeding in souls in this game, by the way. That is kind of crazy. I don't have any heal right now. I have a cube open, looking for the decay.
I trolled the fuck out of that kill because I thought she would just dynamite burst.
Nope. I was like, I don't know why I'm looking for decay.
My bad.
And we're just loaded on the right side of the map. Can I get to yellow to defend? I don't know.
No, it's actually my bad. Like, I
Yeah.
would've shot her otherwise, so I was like, oh, I'll just wait.
We're down 2 though. We're gonna lose Guardian. Kind of just part of the deal. I hope I don't have too many plans to do much here. Okay. I should be just chilling. Their Billy is 18k. They just got Capacitor on Infernus. That's pretty unfortunate. But I guess when you're a Viscous and you're doing okay in a game, you're gonna just have a Capacitor bot. That's just fair. I actually don't... I mean, I think that's okay. Cubes have not been, like, that much of a crutch for us, so... Yeah. Okay, we got Doorman located here. Don't know if we look for it. Billy charging over there. We know we're 2 or 3 of them are just on Furnace too, so... That's bridge buff. Prio for them. And I get another Sinners. I mean, I have to have, like, 5 or 6. So, I mean, a lot of buffs. We have Decay. He's gonna capacitor me. And I'm probably dead. Yeah. He did 1,600 damage. Man, that's tough. Ugh.
Yeah, they never run it solo, dude. These guys suck.
Alright, we're back in. And they are just deathballing like crazy. Look at them. Look at them all in our jungle right now. What are they doing?
Why are all fucking 5 of them there, dude?
I don't know if we get a split push off this. Honestly, the best chance would be yellow, and I just don't think Viper's wanting to take it. I think my plan here is just chill on blue. Babysit blue. And Dynamo is about as dead as you can get, I'm pretty sure. Unless he's just a lord. Yeah, he is deep. Wow. Man, I'm telling you, the split push yellow could have really been nice. Viper's over there. What should... Okay, he's alive. I could... Now, this is one of those moments. Every Deadlock player's had this moment of like, oh, I see a teammate in danger. I'm going to go help them. And then you do it and you die. That happens to me a lot. More often than not. That one certainly looked like he was dead, but I feel like if I go fast, I could probably rescue beam cube him out of there. And then we don't have a dead Dynamo. But that feels like, from a risk-reward perspective, that feels pretty like a bad investment for me.
You're always in a pack, bro. Holy shit.
Okay.
You just take yellow.
Green. Green. Does Dynamo get green? Do I get green?
Yeah, we have to trade walkers here. They're gonna take it. I'm coming.
Okay. Oh, panic. Panic from Viscous. I'm going blue. This is a sick play. I don't think anyone's here, right? Oh, yeah. I love this. I'm not the person for the job here. Like, look at this poo-poo objective damage, but wow. I like this, though. I mean, this is like an optimal split push situation. We get their walker, they get ours, and I get super big damage on mid. I say super big. It's not super big. We are balling, though. Do I get out? Viscous! Holy cow, how do I get out? I love Viscous. And in this build, honestly, that's why you use Goo Ball. You use it purely to escape. It's not meant to deal damage. It's an escape tool, purely. So I don't know why healing right or rescue beam there is kind of a waste, but we greed the healing stats, I guess. I don't know. I could have gone green to help with that fight. Maybe that was the play. But I'm going to go catch a wave. I'm doing a lot of split push in this game on support. That's probably not the ideal thing to be doing. It's kind of turning me into like a spirit damage support, though, because now my spirit investment's kind of crazy. And I don't know why I'm getting this wave. Oh, I should leave. I should leave. Leave, Connor. Alright. Voice chat's a wild place. Let's see. I mean, this was I think this was a pretty big blunder from me because I pushed 2 waves of yellow for essentially no return. And now I'm just taking a weird fight deep in blue when there's another team fight happening green. Like, I've got to go help the team on support with the amount of souls that I have. Like, I can't be just roaming like this. But I'm probably going to go yellow now. I think I have to go yellow now. Connor, go yellow! Oh my gosh, I can't handle this, bro. This is so bad. Oh, this is so frustrating. I really don't know why I'm here right now. I really don't know. What a deep existential sentence, by the way. Also, wait a minute. Yeah, I just have decided that that's happening, I guess. What? Knockdown, because why not? I just have to acknowledge that that was not my best gameplay right there, y'all. That was not great. Yikes.
Be careful, guys.
I mean, oh my god, this is hard to watch. This is like actually killing me inside. This is also, I'm calling out a certain kind of player here that I feel like is me in this game. There are people who just play this game and they end the game with like 10k more souls than everyone else. They don't do anything. And then they like talk shit post game. Oh, it's the worst. I don't think I do that here. I'm sure I don't, but
We just have to split
There you
push.
go, yellow. Kill
like,
it. Yo, go
why
yellow.
am I not team fighting more? I'm like the perfect team fight hero.
Can come down, can come down.
Ah, my God. Even then, I'm not gonna go to yellow. Oh. I'm spending way too much time talking about this. I'm really sorry, but this kind of is blowing up my whole scene. I didn't remember this from this game. I didn't remember doing this. I remembered having a decent game, souls wise, but my like decisions macro are a little questionable. I'm finally team fighting though. Let's see what I can do. I'm 27k. It's not like I'm up. Yeah, I mean they have a 30k in Furnace and Guy, so it's not like I'm a lord or anything. But
Help the hate,
Go
help the
Huppies,
hate,
go
help the hate.
Huppies.
okay, Billy here. I'm in the cube. I'm balling. I'm in the Baroness. Bald. Kind of ideal. Oh. Could make it through the door. Look at me go. What am I doing? I'm in the mix. Where's my team? They're far away from me. I'm getting knocked down. I'm getting everything. This is bad. I'm dead.
Yeah, that was my bag. Sorry, guys.
Oh man, that one is tilting. Wow. Yeah, okay. This is an interesting this is really a know your role game.
Irate.
Now I have like decent stats right now. 3, 3, and 5.
Two people.
I'm doing okay on souls. Like at surface level, you look at this game and be like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. But I have made some horrible decisions as far as my macro goes, in terms of what I'm prioritizing. To devil's advocate that point though, if I'm not covering some of these lanes, we just have no walkers already, and we're just in a tough spot. But I gotta be at some of these fights. I mean, we have 2 players with 8 deaths. That's partially on me. So if I'm gonna play support, you gotta own the deaths. And I just bought healing tempo, so I'm owning the support.
Clear lanes, Viscous or something.
Can't do much about mid boss. The nice thing I will say though, there's some fun synergy with Radiant Regen and Rescue Beam and Healing Tempo. You can get a whole lot of fire rate. So
Fucking buy Ricochet or some fucking sensible to go farm the jungle for fucking 10 minutes.
crash out from Viper. Viper crash out.
So crazy.
Classic.
I hate that shit so much. These two do not deserve to be 34 fucking souls.
I will agree with my Viper a little bit there. Like we kind of owned in lane, and now Infernus and Geist are just monsters. A real problem, I would say. A real problem. We get hella cash though from those 2 waves. Let's see if we can hold blue against a rejuve. I don't know that we can. In fact, I think this is like prime feed territory.
Majority of them have ults too.
Just distract them, I'm pushing.
I'm with you, Viper.
All right, I actually don't hate this setup. We're in base. I'm just looking. I'm looking for the decay. We get it. We cube. Not sure why we're cubing. Time to ball. Oh, if I could get that Billy there. Get the Geist. Knock down. I don't get Billy there? Huh. Do I die? Oh my lord. Oh, do I die? No, I don't. Okay. Wow, look at the healing. Look at the Radiant Regen. That's crazy. It's still healing. Look at it go. It's crazy. I'm in base. What am I saying? I'm so dumb. Oh no. It was still healing, but like, I was like, what is happening? I'm in base, dummy. Hey, look at Viper in their base though. Look at him go.
Maybe it wasn't.
Okay. Is it just over, yeah? I mean, yeah, I can't do too much here, I don't think. I could have used decay. That'd be cool. Yeah, a little earlier, maybe. Well, that was an interesting one. A lot of problems with that game. But I think that's partially why I'd earmarked this one to go over, is because this is like a super interesting look at a misunderstanding of macro for me, I think, in this game. Just based on role. Now, if I had been on, like, Infernus, maybe that goes a little bit better. But I don't know. I mean, the healing stats are fine. The build is really weird. Damage numbers are fine. Let's see. Damage dealt by type. What are we going to have here? Some splatter? Yeah. Decay, though. 4,500 damage from Decay. How much? Let's see here. And then Radiant Regen. 5,600 healing. What an item. Wow, what a game. So yeah, here's kind of the final scoreboard for this one. All in all, if I were to like give myself a review of that, I think that was like a solid B minus C plus game from me. I think if I were looking at it and trying to honestly try to get better at this game, I think that should be the point of some of these reviews for myself and for those watching is like what caused the loss here. I think number one, we just lose too many team fights in the mid to late game that I should have been a part of. There should have been comms that would have come out that have been like, hey, someone else cover this lane. I have to go help fight. And like, I have to make that call and I have to put pressure on and trust my team to just cover the lanes. I think that's probably what was lacking here was just some team trust, which is hard to do when you're solo queuing and matchmaking, understandably. Like you're not always going to trust your teammates to do what they need to do in the game. But I should have just communicated, like maybe to the Drifter, like, hey, the way this game is going, you probably should just go play solo. And honestly, in general, the Drifter should be solo, not the Viscous anyway. So a little bit of a blunder as far as just team roles and what hero I'm playing and kind of interacting with the team properly. Also, I mean, this is matchmaking at solo queue. Comp's a little weird. Playing with Dynamo and Page, no real frontliner into a Billy, Yamato, Infernus, Geist, Doorman. Ugh, just a rough comp. So I think all in all, this was a super close game. This was a fun game. I need to slow down a little bit on how much I go jungling and go wild in the mid game when I'm playing a character like Viscous. If I want to play like that, I just got to play Infernus or Haze or Wraith or something. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Again, we're trying some, I want to incorporate some gameplay on the channel. News is fun. I mean, a lot of people that I think are coming to the channel are coming for the news, but again, I want this channel to be about a lot of different things in Deadlock, about, be able to do some gameplay, like tips, guides, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, hope you all are having fun with this. I think this is a pretty fun way to do this, but if you all have formatting suggestions or if you think the live gameplay is better, let me know. But as always, thank you all so much for tuning in. From our house to yours, we'll see you all next time here at Dead Unlocked.